Hi, how is everybody doing? I hope you all doing great. You're watching Minecraft Sekai, and welcome back to our Winery Let's Build series. This is episode 5, which is the last episode, where we finally finish this project. And as I said in the previous episodes, by the way, if you haven't seen the previous episodes, what are you doing here? Go back to the first episode, or if you're completely nuts, carry on from here. But yeah, as I was saying, we're setting up the big vineyard across the lake along with some little shacks to store the grapes, and I'm also building a horse stable. And that's it. Now, as always, don't forget to drop a like on the video, and I'll see you after the time lapse. Don't go until you've seen the tour. Alright, the vineyard is finally finished. It was a lot of work getting all this detail in, because that was all that was needed actually to finish the vineyard, aside from these little tiny builds scattered all around. And yeah, I would really appreciate it if you guys click that like button, because again, this was a lot of work. Anyways, let's show you around as we always do. And so we're starting right here by this beautiful bridge. I told you I'm going to swap that bridge for a stone one, and a wider one at that, for the carts to, you know, go across, back and forth and stuff. But yeah, we're starting right here at this horse stable. Yeah, I had this empty spot here. I didn't really plan for anything to build right here, but then I was like, then I built a lot of these, you know, wagons, and I attached horses to them, and then I was like, where are those horses gonna stay? And so the problem fixed itself. I was like, yeah, this spot is perfect for a horse stable, and we need that anyway, so I built it. It's a pretty cool design, if I do say so myself. I actually just copied the design from those little shacks, those little huts where they you know, gather the grapes. And so I just, yeah, it's the same concept, I just expanded on it, as you can see. And yeah, it turned out to be a pretty cool design for a horse stable. At the moment we have 2 horses in here. I guess they're mating or something, I don't know. But yeah, at the moment it has 2 horses because the other horses are at work. They're working. I have one over there, and we're gonna be meeting more horses later as we, you know, as we go to visit the vineyard, the big vineyard over there. But yeah, this is the horse stable. We have some hay over here, some hay in the little sections as well, and that's it. Now, before we go all the way over there to check out the big vineyard on the other side of the lake, let's go ahead and see what we have for the interior of this building, because if you remember last episode, I didn't really show any interior because there was no interior. But yeah, I finally got over my laziness and decided to actually put in a little bit of interior here. Not too much, just a little bit, as I always do. I don't really like doing heavy interior. I don't like doing too much interior detailing. But yeah, this is what we have here. We have 2 giant kegs over here, a humongous one over here on the corner, and yeah, just little tiny barrels scattered around, of course, containing grape juice, or I don't know, wine. I don't know how wine is made, but yeah, I guess, you know, the grapes are in there, you know, of course, squeezed and turned into juice, and they're getting old, turning into wine. Yeah, and here on this other side we have juice. Right here, freshly squeezed juice from this contraption over here that I showed last episode. But yeah, this is where they store the juice and the wine and stuff, and this is where the magic happens. And of course we've got some juice spilled all over the floor over here. Yeah, necessary accidents. Anyways, that's that. Pretty boring, not too much interior here, but let's go upstairs and see the you know, the place where, you know, the person who mans this area lives. As you can see, we open the door, have a double door right there, and yeah, this is his humble abode, or her humble abode. I guess it could be a woman too, even though it's medieval times. A woman could be manning this facility as well. But yeah, this is the little counter, just a little counter to prepare food. We have some mutton there, a little bit of berries, a carrot, and of course a little glass of wine, I presume. And here we have a table where to eat. So we got 2 candles right there to light up the area, a potato, and a glass of wine, of course. And of course we have a whole barrel of wine right here for the person who mans this facility, because yeah, I mean, if the person who mans the wine processing facility doesn't have a whole barrel of wine, I don't know who's gonna have it. Let's close the door and let's get upstairs to check out the bedroom. There's a little tiny, beautiful, actually big bedroom. Actually, it's pretty wide bedroom, pretty spacious. But here we have a double bed, a little azalea bush over there, some candles to light up the area, a bookshelf. I guess the person who mans this facility is educated. As you can see, we have a desk here to write down, I don't know, maybe what goes in and out of the facility, as far as, you know, grapes, wine, juice, and stuff like that. And yeah, of course, a beautiful ceiling. And that's it. Not much, actually. That's all there is to it. And of course, we have beautiful window here looking to the back of the building, and two other windows right here looking outside. Beautiful, just letting in the sunlight in to you know, get some lighting, even though we have candles and a lantern over there. But yeah, this is it for the interior of this building. Not much, but I love how it turned out nonetheless. I hope you guys like it as well. And of course, I forgot to check out the balcony, the selling point of this building, the most beautiful feature in this building. Yeah, so the balcony, yeah, I reenacted the part where I got from here to the balcony. Anyways, here, as you can see, just a couple of seats right here. A seat looking out this way, this direction. Another seat right here just to relax, and a couple pots with some bushes in them, and just to get in some greenery inside the building, as if there wasn't enough greenery in this area to begin with. Anyways, that was it for the interior. Now let's go ahead to the other side of the lake and see you know, the beautiful vineyard. Just take a look at the beautiful vineyard and how it's doing. And we've got a long path here, and I've got a horsey pulling out a wagon filled with some stuff. Well, grapes, really. As you can see, I'm using chorus fruit right here to represent grapes. We don't have grapes in the game. I guess I could have remodeled the the berries, the sweet berries, to look purple. That would be a better example, but I don't want to do that work. Chorus fruit will do for now. Maybe I'll do it later. But yeah, this is where the magic happens. This is where the bulk of the you know, the winery's income is coming from. As you can see, a huge field. It's a huge field of grape plant thingies, and of course workers pick that up and, you know, store it here temporarily, and then they, you know, load it into these wagons, and the horses, you know, carry it to the wine processing facility where it gets squeezed and turned into wine, and, you know, things happen. And here we have an area where they park the carts and also the horses temporarily when they take, I don't know, a lunch break or something like that. You can see we have an empty cart right here. Well, it has an empty wagon. It has a barrel. It's not fully empty, I guess. A couple barrels here. I think I'm gonna need to bring some hay for these boys to eat. You know what? Let's do it right now. They need to eat. There you go, boys. Fill up your tummies. There you go, and there's one for you. You're pretty small. You're smaller than that guy. You only need one, I guess. But yeah, that's the food for the horses now. And a mule. A horse and a mule. Got a mule right there. Poor guy. He's pretty small. He's not gonna be able to pull this as fast as the other horses. But anyways. But yeah, I guess there's not much here to show. Of course, we have the shack over there where they store more grapes, I guess. As you can see, yeah, looking pretty good, pretty shady. I guess it won't hurt if I added a couple tables here where the workers take, you know, lunch breaks and stuff. I'll do it later. But yeah, I guess that's all there is to it, actually. This is all I added for this episode. You saw this in the time lapse, looking great. I really like the feeling of walking in these paths over here, you know, between the grape plants. Looking great, great feeling. And of course we have the giant pathway over here that leads to, I should put a sign here that says the inn on the bridge or something like that. Of course we have the path here just going all the way to the inn on the bridge. Yeah, because they need this highway, if you will, to transport all that wine, because of course the winery owners are gonna need to make profit, and so they need this giant path here to transport all that wine. And yeah, I guess this is all there is to it. I hope you guys liked this beautiful project over here. I really loved how it turned out. All I can say is that it turned out exactly the way I imagined it to begin with, and I really like that. I hope you guys like it, and as always, don't forget to drop a like on this video and subscribe if you haven't yet, and I'll see you on another one.